Hi Ladybugs, it's Yolanda and I'm back to show you how to make these. Now I got the idea from an old vintage photograph holder that they used to do back in the 60s, I would think, because I had it from my late uncle, and inside here they had the photograph. So I thought that would be quite cool to, make it different and stick it into a journal. So, and it's very quick, very easy to make, and you can make it from anything. I made mine from cardstock. So you can see here I put a belly band, and you can make them in all different ways as usual. And because it is acid free, you could even put a proper photograph in here if you wanted to. I've chosen to put little journal cards, and this here, as you can see, comes out there, and it's another card to journal on. I stamped on there and just dressed it up. I had quite a few of these, but yeah, they've gone. And here is a belly band as well. This comes out. Does this come out? No, that's another tuck spot for another tag there. This one, I didn't do any distressing on it, and it has a corner pocket here, or tuck spot. It opens like so with another tuck spot that I made there. So I put into, this is just a leftover piece of card I had, and then I made a little corner tuck spot there. So there are many ways to decorate this. Here also a tuck spot, which I put 2 tags in there. And this also opens up like so, with the same sort of, concept. These, again, it's just a circle I cut using my Cricut machine. Actually, this is a die cut. And then I cut another circle out, and these make great holders to put in your journals as well. And the back is just plain. Or I suppose you can do something there too. Or you can stick it down in your journal, or use it as a floating pocket. I don't think that needs to be decorated. Although I suppose if you wanted to, you could put a belly band across that way, you can put a belly band that way, and you can also do a corner pocket there to tuck something in. So this is the next one. And also I used a tag this time to make a tuck spot. And on the index card I put some of my paper. So writing can be done there and there, or stamp it. Like I say, you can just go to town on these. And there, this is also, so I can stick a tuck spot in there, and this actually also goes in there with that same. I love these things. I like to put them in my journals. So these are the pretty ones. And this one, where does this one go? It goes in here. I am going to make an industrial looking one now. I've already gathered some supplies, some tags. You'll need a scissors, one of these fancy edged scissors. Or you can make it plain if you don't have it. You do with what you have. I'm going to use this paper right here and a piece of cardstock. Now this one, the measurements for these, let's just put them there, is 8 3/4 by 6 inches. So this should be 6 wide and 8 3/4. So let's just cut it 8 3/4. The ones I'm making are a little bit bigger than the original. I just need to knock off a little piece here. There we go. There's my piece. This is what I do with my leftover paper. I put it into a paper clip, and I use it, to jot stuff down, because I just can't bear to throw it away. Or of course, I also use this stuff, to make pockets and all sorts of things. So I'm just going to bring my scoreboard. Let's get this out the way. I'm not a neat worker, so it is what it is. This thing is looking a bit dusty. We've got people building behind us or renovating, and it's just, the dust that I get. What can you do, huh? So now I am going to score. I'm going to put this side down, the good side down, 3 3/4 inch there. Score that, and then I'm going to score again at 7. There we go. Can put that away now. Fold it in and fold the other side in. There we go. Very simple. And then all I do is I take my scissors and I cut along the edge, right along the edge with my fancy scissors. You can also emboss these. I have embossed them before and they look very nice. Bearing in mind that if it's embossed, you won't be able to write on here. So my scissors are they're a bit blunt. Look at them. I need to get some more. You can't sharpen these guys. So, very simple. Yeah, I really do need to get new ones. I've had these for 16 years, ever since I started scrapping and making. Yeah, look, you can see it's not very good there. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about that now. And then to do that corner coming in, I just fold it like so, and there we go. So easy. Was I too close there? I hope not. I wasn't watching my camera. And look at that, so pretty. Now, again, to make these corners, just trying to get stuff out the way here. Oh, this one is a little bit big for here. So I'm going to cut this down to about, there's not a lot of measuring, you just eyeball it. About there. Okay. And the photograph that goes in here is not a 4, it's a smaller one than a 4x6. You'll have to crop it if you want to put a photograph in there. And that should be about fine. And then all I do, guys, I make my first, I suppose if you want to get technical you can measure, but I'm not going to bother. So I make them quite high up. Which one are these? As you can see, yeah. So let's do it like so. Use your little cutter, and obviously you've got to make this wider than whatever card you're going to put in there. And if they're not exactly the same, it's okay. Hang on, let's do it this way, more or less. I suppose again, if you want to get really thick and draw a straight line, you can. And make a mark, but normally I just eyeball it, and that looks about right. I hope I'm not getting my head in there. There we go. Yep, that's fine. They don't have to be exactly the same, but if you want them the same, then you're gonna have to measure. Look at that. So easy. And then we do the same thing on the bottom. Just get it right, hopefully, for the tutorial. There you go. Other side. So so long really as it's wider than whatever card or photograph you're putting in there, you're good to go. So this will slide in like so and like so. See? There we have it. Very, very easy. And then of course now is the time to, or you can even distress it, but you know what, I'm not going to waste time. Should I? Should I quickly distress it? Can't help it. It's like a compulsion to distress this thing, especially for making an industrial. you know, and of course don't forget to do your seams or your folds. And then I just dress these and I just do like so. Can you see? There you go. So just gently, because you don't want to tear it, just to expose the edges there. And like so. And I do the same thing on the back, just in case I use it as a floating pocket. Okay. I'm not going to do it now because we want to get on and do this. I'm not distressing it very nicely, but you know what? It'll look fine on the day. And the seam. There we go. That'll do for now. So this paper, I'm just going to, again, just eyeball your way around it. So you want to measure to the edge, more or less. In fact, let's put it a bit more, because you know why? Because we're going to cut that edge to match this one. So let's press it in right to the edge of that. Make a mark. And then, well, we know it's 6, so it should be 5 and 5 are 7/8, more or less. Okay, so let's cut this. Now I can't see where I made the mark. There it is. And should be about 5 and 7/8. Ready? Where is it now? Can't see it. There. There. Yeah, which is 5 and 7/8. So this is going to go on here. And then to show you, if you want to get it, I'm going to just snip it a little bit more. I want a little bit of a border there. And of course I didn't do it nicely. Oh, there goes my distressing brush. So let's just snip a bit more off there. Then when you do like so, to try and get it, that should be fine. No, I want it a bit more. Ugh, I'm going to cut it. Like so. Yeah, that's better, because now I've got more of a border on each side, which is what I want. Just mark it there and there. And we are going to mark this one there. Where is it? And that's about right. Once again, cut your edge. Yeah, they're so blunt. Ugh. And I really like this pattern on this pair of scissors. Take it off. It can be a bit rough since it's and then cut where you've marked it. Okay, I've taken the mark off when I cut it, so that wasn't very smart, but it's fine. Do it again. Look, here we go. So now you have a nice piece to fit on there, which needs distressing, so I have to pick up my just run it along the edge. I suppose I can try sharpening it on tin foil, huh? Yep, that's perfect for there. And then of course if you want to cover this whole thing inside, you just measure it the same like I did. And then glue it down. Like so. Very nice. I think this will go into my journal that I'm making for a client. And what did I do here? Same thing. You see, here I stenciled, which is also quite nice. You know, it's just doing something different. You can emboss on here as well. So we can cut a piece to go on here. Yeah, I like that. Again, eyeball it. Here we go. We know it should be about 5 7/8. Just cut, and I think I cut it crooked. Put that, yeah, it needs to be a little bit less. Let's cut that there. So what should I call these? Photo holders? Photograph holders, because that's what they are. And folders? Photo folder? I think I'll call it a photo folder. Put that there. So nice. Look at that. That's already taking shape. Now I have this here. Oh, no, where's the one I cut out? Here it is. So I'm going to use this. Is a little belly band here. I couldn't do any more tutorials last week because boy, it was a crazy week. I was snowed under. I had so much on my plate. Phew. I'll tell you what, I didn't know whether I was Arthur or Martha or coming or going. And yeah, so, and then I have little bits and pieces here. So really you can use whatever you like. This is more industrial, I think. And these are that's more like steampunky, which is fine. So if you don't want to put an index card in there, you can use anything really. Maybe I'll take off, well, not maybe, I have to take off a little bit here. So you can stick this in there, you can stencil on here. I'm not going to decorate the whole thing because, I mean, you've seen the decorated ones already. And I don't think you need to watch me go through all that. So you can move it down a little bit to fit nicely. Put a tag in here and put a belly band as I did on this one, or I think on this one I'll probably put another pocket on top like I did here, and paper inside, tuck spots. I mean, really, tags, just a little bit of decoration here, 2 tags in there. They're really easy and quick to make. So let's put that aside. So that is a small, fast tutorial, so that you can go off on your merry way and do them. And I really would love it. I would love it if you posted what you've done, like on my Facebook page. Let's put this one in here. Like so, look. You can make a tuck spot with the other one. And make the tuck spot here even. I mean, like I say, possibilities are endless. So just cut down there, and use your scissors. Let's see, this one is just as blunt as the other one. Yeah, also blunt. I must try some tin foil to cut these. And the same thing if you want to make your little edge there. There we go. Just do a little cut, big or small, whatever size you want. And see, you can have it like that. I mean, imagine if this is, let's put paper here quickly, just so that you can see where's the edge here, right there. And the edge is here. Let's cut that. And then, just to give you an idea of what it will look like, let's cut that there. And that'll go in there. And then you would take this off, and all you're going to do, this is how I do it. I might as well show you. So just glue whatever paper you're using down. And of course you can do this with your bigger envelopes. That's about right. So just put it on there. Make sure you line it up with your fold. Here we go. Might have to glue a little bit more here. Yep. There we go. And then cut it this way. See? Just cut it all the way around and it'll look super. And you can put lace on it, you can put trim. You know how the story goes. And then of course just, so imagine that now. Let's do this one quickly, shall I? And it'll look just as nice as using the cardstock. Come on, out you come. I should use my bigger bottle for this. Okay, make sure that's the right way around. Put that there. Now, once the paper is down, then I will make those cuts. I should let it dry because but you know, for the sake of the video, I'm not going to let it dry. I'll just put a little bit of glue on this edge. And just make your little marking about there. This thing is coming loose. Look at that. Or you can just leave it plain and, you know, stick a pocket in there. And let's do another one here. More or less. Good enough. On the bottom, and of course you would cover that if you wanted to. It's a Sunday morning here in South Africa. I'm doing this video. And I was hoping for a lie-in. But Mushu, my Maltese, my 15-year-old Maltese woke me up because he needed to go for his business outside. So he sat on my chest. That's what he does, and he gives little barks. And of course, you know, this will be, or you can put washi tape down here. I mean, I'm making this very crude, ladies. So there you have it. Let's just say, I don't think I need to go through the whole thing, do I? I don't know. So you have your envelope version of your photo folder. How nice is that? And I'm probably, you could even use, which is quite nice. Let's put this guy inside. Okay, it's a bit small for the envelope. So I would have to choose something else, which I do not have here. But anyway, I just wanted to show you as well that you can do it with an envelope, and you can make this your folding size. Let's just say, I've just got this handy here. It doesn't match. And you can use an altered paper clip for closure as well. Let me just put that there. I mean, that looks very nice. It doesn't match this, as I said, but it's fine. And you can use it here on this side, let's say, like so, as closure. Or as I've done here, I haven't got one. This one, I use these little tags as closure, so they go in here. I almost forgot to show you that. Hang on, I will get it just now, sometime in this century. Yeah, and now you just fold them in, you see, and these little tags here can act as closure, and you can still put your whatever you want to put. Let's say it's this guy, you know, into there, and it looks really, really nice. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. I've given you two versions, well, more than two if you consider the pretty ones and the sort of industrial ones. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know downstairs in the comments, and I will see you soon. Ciao ladybugs.